To shaft or not to shaft? That is the question. And I hope to God it's not to shaft. I do not have much money. I cannot spend a lot on this game. But hey! Limbus Company! Oh my god, guys. Whoa, Limbus. Whoa! Oh my god, this game's so cool, guys. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Okay. First things first before I summon. There are three things of note that I must discuss. 1. There is no story for the Walpurgis, which is very sad. Apparently they said it was so that they could improve Kanto 9 whenever that comes out. That sucks a ton, honestly. I was really looking forward to the story today. 2. There is an Enkephalin event. Essentially, all you have to do is either spend Enkephalin or Enkephalin modules, and then this bar will fill up, and depending on how much the bar you have filled up, it will give you rewards. So, say, oh, I don't know, I finished a mirror dungeon run, and I want to get my weekly bonuses. Wow, look at that. Oh my god, guys. Whoa, would I like to? No. Whoa, look at that thread. Whoa. And now I have spent 360 I have spent 360 lunacy for me to, you know, go ahead and use however I see fit. I also do have to do the XP and the thread luxivation stages for my dailies. Give me 1 second to do those really quickly. Oh my god, whoa, I'm grinding the event, guys. Whoa. So crazy. Okay, so I have all that now. So I can go ahead and claim all these. And I can use them however I want now. Okay, let me also get my crates and then my dailies. And then take these as well. Alright, cool. Yippee! 72 crates. Alright, now then. Third thing of note. We have the banners. The banners are live. That was the only thing that I wanted. I basically just wanted to show the Enkephalin event. Because I didn't want to, like, you know, I wanted to make sure people understood how it works. So, you know. But anyways, summons. My hopes are that I can pull both Gregor and Ishmael without having to hit pity. However, I have prepared to hit pity. My entire plan revolves around getting both of them during the summons, and then I'm going to hit pity to either get Gebura or Queenie announcer, because those are the two announcers that I want the most. Aside from that, let's just go ahead and do my daily singles, and then we'll go ahead and start up with the actual summons. Oh man, I'm a little excitable today because I kind of have to go through all this fast. I have a dentist appointment today, so I have to make sure that that all my pulls go smoothly. And I have enough time to not only get ready for the dentist appointment, but also make it there on time. So, my bad if I seem a little frantic, but, you know, that's just business as usual. Okay, so there's that. Now we go ahead and start laying into the multis. Let's do this shit. Oh, God. I'm hoping that it will be relatively painless, and that I won't have to worry about much. I'm also hoping that the YouTube video that produces out of this will give me some content, because I would like to have content on YouTube. Hi YouTube, if you're watching this. Oh, green! My favorite color! Alright. How many greens? Just one green, and it's an identity. Okay. I'm gonna skip it this time, but maybe in the future I might do slow pulls. Okay, that's Magic Bullet Otis. I will definitely take that. Specifically the Ego. I will take that. I did actually want to shard Magic Bullet for my burn team, so that is definitely good. That was the only Ego that I was missing. I will 100% take that. Ooh, alright. Okay, yellow this time, but a green 2-star. Anything important? Maybe a new one? Oh! Yeah! W Corp! I actually really wanted this. Yeah! Look at her! Oh, I love her. Oh, I love her so much. Yippee! Now, actually, the only Don Quixote that I'm missing is South Association. Shinka Association South. That's the only Don Quixote identity that I'm missing. Hell yeah, man. I'll definitely take that. That's awesome. Alright, oh, another green? Okay, please let this either be Gregor, Ishmael, or Queenie Announcer. I will take one of those three. Gebra! I will also take Gebra. You know what? That is real. That is 100% A-okay by me. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I will definitely take that. Alright, now we move on to the lunacy. I have gotten quite a bit of lunacy so that we can just keep pumping these summons out. Alright, nothing here. Not bad, not bad. Nothing so far. Like I said, I am just kind of going through these kind of fast, just because I want to make sure that I have enough time to not only understand Ishmael's gimmick, but also, you know, showcase her properly. Okay, another green. Let's see what it is. Oh, two green 3 stars. You can tell if it's a 3-star or not by the way that the chains go through. So we have two Walpurgis 2 stars and then 2 Walpurgis 3 stars. So you know what? We'll go ahead and go around the circle for this one, only because it's a double pull. Only because it's a double pull. That's the only reason I'm going through this one. Let's hope. Let's hope that it's Gregor and... Imagine if it was Gregor and Ishmael, like how I got both the W Corp Heathcliff and W Corp and Cassetti Merceau. That would be insane. Oh, double Don Quixote. Alright, what do we got? Oh? Gregor! Let's go! Hell yeah, man. I will take that all day, every day. Hell yeah. Let's go, Gregor. Alright. And the next one is... You're kidding me! Oh my god! Again? 2 banners in a row. Oh my god, that is actually insane. Are we for real right now? Dude. Well, as much as I would like to save my lunacy, like I said, I want Queenie Announcer, so we are summoning until I get Queenie Announcer. But that is amazing. Getting both Ishmael and Gregor in the same set. God, dude. Oh, that's insane. Until I pull Queenie Announcer, I will not stop going. Until I either pull or pity her. I want either one. Okay, a green 2-star. Or a Walp 2-star. Honglu? No, Don Quixote. Honestly, more Don Quixote is good because that way I can shard the Shink Association and I won't have to worry about it. Alright, what do we got? Okay, nothing. Nothing important, at least. Dude, oh my god. I can't get over these. Are we for real? It happened again. Dude, come on. They're gonna, like, wring my luck dry for like, a banner that I actually need to summon on or something. That'd be really funny. But, I mean, hey, Walpurgis, I'll definitely take an easy Walpurgis. That's A-okay by me. I actually need to check how much pity I've built up and how much lunacy I need to spend on this. Okay, let's see what we're at. We're at 151. I might have to grab a little bit more after these next 2 summons. Like at least 3 ticket multis, and then I could just go ahead and grab Queenie. All right, last lunacy multi, and then I'll do like a triple ticket multi package. All right, there's that. So yeah, we're missing a little bit more. So give me 1 second to grab some more pulls, and then we'll be A-okay. Which one is it? Is it this one? Oh yeah, here it is. Found it. I found the pack, chat. Don't you worry. Oh my god, dude. I don't want to share that poll with my friends because they all kind of got shafted on their polls. And so me, me not getting shafted is kind of, I'm scared is what I'm saying. Oh my god, that's insane, dude. Absolutely insane. That was crazy. All right, now we have the 3 tickets. Yippee! And now I can get Queenie Announcer. Hooray! Alright, where is... There we go. Yippee! Queenie Announcer! Queenie Announcer, here I come. I want Queenie so much. She's so silly, I love her. Oh my god, I can't believe the summons went that well, honestly. What was that, like 10 minutes of summons? Oh, gold! Wait, hold on. If this is Don Quixote, I'm gonna scream. Please let it be Shink Association Dawn. Okay, never mind. T-Corp Dawn. Alright, wrong Dawn, but she got the spirit. She got the spirit. Alright. And nothing for my last pull. You know what? That is telling. Alright. Well, Girly Pop, Queenie, it's time. Yippee! Oh, look at her. She's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Wall pee-pee time. How did the polls go? Well, first off, I got a Don Quixote that I was missing, W Corp Dawn, so I have her now. Second of all, I got an ego for magic bullets, so that was good. This is very good for my burn team. Then I pulled Gregor, which thank God, because oh my lord, this man is amazing. And then in the same summon, I got Jiang Office. It was another double pull, like before. It's like, dude, are we for real right now? Can we be serious? Like, I'm happy for it, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, man, because now people are gonna like insult me and call me names and stuff. It's like I don't want to be called names because I'm lucky. Just get better luck, idiots. But I mean, hey, our first like really good Tremor Gregor, so let's go ahead and uptie this guy. We're definitely going to read the stories as well. I'm very interested to see what the stories are going to be, so. Ready your listening ears, chat. Let's do this shit. Oh. Thank you, Gigger. I appreciate you stabbing that guy. The boss at the Thumb Summit? Huh. Got it. Thanks for the warning. I managed to pull both Ish and Greg and Hook Hong Lu before hitting Pity, so now I have everything with that's Walpurgis related. Oh, the stories are very Ruinous centered? Oh, okay. No worries. I'll carry your name to the grave, even if we end up getting purged. Resting his gaze on the skyscrapers outside the window, the child lit his cigar. I told him to watch his mouth since the Thumbs Sotocapo would be attending the summit. And yet, he's finally done it. And it couldn't have been a more spectacular fail, too. Syndicates that swarm into a collapsed wing all have similar interests. Lay claim to at least one of the many alleyways of the back streets, and keep a tight grip on it until they can sell it to a new L Corp that will one day rise as a wing. The Thumbs probably set its sight on these parts if Famigilia Laterano and the Kurokuma clan are pulling back. The set Famigil ain't getting pushed out, though, which can only mean... Are you giving your body the water it needs to keep you healthy? Can you not? The set Famigil ain't getting pushed out, though, which can only mean that the leading member syndicates still get to keep their cuts. Subsidiaries like us are the ones breaking backs. Only for the Thumb to swoop in and stake its ground. As for our hot-blooded boss... Guess he just couldn't help asking why we gotta pull out empty-handed. The Night Owls, which the child is a member of, was one of the syndicates vying to claim their slice of the pie in the absence of the collapsed L Corp, all with the Thumb's permission, of course. However, they were forced to take their hands off the whole business simply at the whim of the Capo de Capi, the Padrino of the Thumb. Perhaps he thought it too unfair. But the leader of the Night Owls couldn't hold his temper in check and asked the one question he should have never dared to ask. What difference did he hope to make by second-guessing the Padrino's intentions? A bit of careless talk, and we're suddenly painted red for the Purge. Hard to believe the same unease I felt back when we were the enforcers of the Purge is happening for real. Anyone outside? Yes, Capitano?
Send up the remaining crew to my office. And make sure to let them know what I'm about to say. Don't leave out a single word.
The child gathered up what was remaining of the crew at headquarters, but not the ones outside. He couldn't let the thumb find out that the night owls had been forewarned. No sense in dying for the ones who were already doomed, he told himself.
Is everyone here? You all must have heard about what happened at the Thumb Summit.
We all knew the boss had a habit of jumping the gun, but none of us even had an inkling it'd turn out like this. Can't wrap my head around it. To think he had the audacity to question the Capo de Capi's intentions. Is it our turn to get purged now? After everything we did to purge the other syndicates, how could it possibly turn on us? It wasn't surprising at all that the rank and file started to blame their dead boss. Why couldn't you be our boss, Capitano?
No use thinking about shoulda, woulda, couldas.
Thank you, Gregor.
We can't deny it was that young streak of his that helped us expand this far. Me, I liked being out in the field, getting a little action. The boss might have been impatient as hell, but damn if he didn't know how to keep us in business. For now, we gotta think of ways to stay alive. You can spit on the boss's grave later once we've saved our own necks.
How about we cut through L-Corp's nest and get to the other side of the back streets before the heat catches on? Fortunately enough, it was raining in District 12. The nest of L-Corp, shrouded in a thick blanket of fog following its collapse, was a perfect place to move without drying eyes.
Any thoughts on where to go from there?
How about V-Corp? I heard some kind of monster tore through their nest and left it looking like a butcher's floor. The whole place is a real mess. By now, though, there should be somewhere we can stay holed up if we can get there.
Not a bad idea. But the question is, how do we even get there? L-Corp's nests and back streets have long turned into a hellhole where all kinds of pests come crawling in. Thumb subsidiaries like us, R-Corp, and even Liu Association are all stirring the place up like vultures on a carcass.
One wrong move, and we'd be dead before we can even manage to get away. I say we lay low till sundown. We could use the night in the back streets as cover to get out.
Wings may collapse, but don't forget the nests are still out of reach for sweepers. Getting out of L-Corp's nest is one thing. Getting away from waves of sweepers when we're dead on our feet is another.
So there's really no way out? With everyone at their wits' end, a stifling silence fell upon the room. But the child remembered that they still had a way out. His instincts kept screaming that this might be jumping out of the frying pan into the fire. However, the fact was that the night owl simply had no other choice. The child's decision was already swaying toward the only exit available.
We go to the library.
You managed to get an invitation?
No. It was already on my desk when I heard what happened to the boss. As if we were being summoned there.
Though the child's knowledge was by no means necessary for the collection of the one true book, I still hoped that the library had a bookshelf to house the child's desperation for survival. Because that's why I'd had that invitation given to him. If that's our Capitano's order, we'll follow.
Drop the formalities. We're on the same boat. We don't have the time to mind the Thumb's rules between us at this point. Just speak up if you have any suggestions. We need all the ideas we can get if we want to increase the odds of our survival.
Going to the library is way too risky. Word is, even grade 1 fixer offices are backing out of any contracts that have to do with the library. Imagine those money hounds actually eating penalty fees just to stay away. Not just the fixer offices, even the fingers are calling it a graveyard. There were index proselytes who went missing there not long ago.
The index, huh? Of course, the index. Now that I think about it, they went to the library too. And if there's any truth to that rumor, we might be able to gather valuable intel on the index in the library. The book of the index. That would be bargain enough for the Thumb to overlook our boss's insolence.
Are you sure about this?
There's not much time left before we're purged to the last man. Those of you who are thinking of backing out, now's the time. I'm gonna put my name on the invitation. It's been an honor, Capitano. Hope we meet again someday, Capitano. I hope you'll survive, no matter what.
Some of the crew bowed deeply to the child and left the office.
I trust in your judgment. Rumors always get blown up. The library, eh? I'm pretty confident we can bring it down.
The majority, on the other hand, stayed and waited for the child to sign the invitation.
Let's set off. I thought the rumors were exaggerated. Guess there's a reason they call it the library. Never imagined it'd be this massive. Greetings, dear guests. May you find your book in this place. Figured. Nothing really phases you past a certain age. To think that a fixer in the uniform of Shi Association's South Section would show off Kurakumo's sword technique. And is that our corp's combat style this time? Color me surprised.
With calm and calculated footwork, the child slid past the gleaming arc of an assistant librarian's orange blade. A sudden thrust attack immediately followed, but the child sidestepped it and pressed into his opponent's outstretched arms.
Not a single opening to strike.
However, the child's pointed peg leg, which sparked as it raked across the floor, was blocked before it could pierce through the opponent's neck.
Are you alright, Capitano? Not in the slightest. Thought we at least had some fighting chance when we took down that index proselyte wielding Liu Association's flames.
How many of us are still standing?
Half of our men are dead. These librarians, the rumors have got nothing on these monsters. Shouldn't we just call it quits and cut our losses? These bastards are no monsters. They're humans, just like us. Humans who are afraid of getting killed. They must have a gap or two we can exploit.
For an instant, a surge of emotion cracked the child's mask of composure before he impaled the librarian, killing them. Perhaps it was the sight of their unflinching leader fighting that inspired them, because the rest of the crew charged into battle once more. The firm grip on the hilt of their stilettos, a testament to their renewed morale.
Those freaks! How'd they get so much power?
Why did we have to take the fall? Ah! Predictably, though, whatever hope they managed to muster came to a rather grisly end. Every time the curtains closed, some of them would be squashed flat by a giant teddy bear, gnawed and torn apart by frenzied fairies, and roasted alive in giant piers. In the end, the last man left standing was the child.
Yeah, it's going smooth. It's too soon to be rejoicing, though. Too soon, huh? Yeah. It's too soon to give up. I didn't come all this way just to snuff it. Like a damn dog.
Patron library mentioned, I don't know what that means. The outcome wouldn't change no matter how hard the child fought against the odds. But that shouldn't suggest that the child's struggles were meaningless. Because the emotion fueled by his determination must have become ample sustenance for the library. Now, let the child press on. May his resolve never waver, even as the end draws near. Let us watch him together through the window. Oh, that's awesome. That's my Capitano right there. Oh, finally. I get to take a drink, thank God. Alright. Now we go ahead and uptie Gegger. Nice. Alright, cool. So now he's uptie 4, which is very good. Yeah, because that's all open wound. So on his skill 2, yeah. I'm going to check something real quick. So on his open wound, at 2 stack, replace this effect with deep wound. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then fatal wound is, how do you, and then, hold on, let me see. Cannot gain open wound in focus encounters. Gain stack -1 by next turn, reduce stack by 1. Yeah, so then how do you get fatal wound? Oh, I see. On the deep wound into fatal wound next turn. Yeah. Okay, I see it now. Okay, so there's that. I should definitely level him up as well. Okay, so he's leveled up, and now we go ahead and do Ishmael.
거기까지.
All right.
막장 불입입니다. 한번 패를 냈으면
Look at that.
같은 상황이셔도
Look at that. That's so clean. All right, and now we have the Ishmael story. The presence of observers in a gambling den does not guarantee that games played there will be completely fair and just. It's not even a moral obligation. Sometimes the rule itself may state that one may freely cheat as long as they manage to avoid the eyes of us observers, or that even if we were to recognize certain sleights of hand, as long as no one else on the table calls it out, we're not necessarily obligated to intervene. The rules we were called today to observe were: Ha! 8 Kukuet. That's 8 points for me. Ah, damn it! That beats mine by 2 points! 100 flowers swirl. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. We were called to observe games of Huatu, an all-out war of flowers like its namesake, if you will. A battlefield wherein the blossoming chaos of sundry petals hides the poison-kissed weeds from plain sight. So while we overlook those who know their place and keep their underhanded tactics low-key, snap. The hell? If a poisonous flower blooms too large and elaborate, drawing the ire of other flowers, we cut it off by its roots. Observer, is there anything we can help you with? Behave yourselves. Overplay your tricks and we'll catch you. Yo, by the way, an ID leak this morning? Yeah, I heard about it. Next banner, pretty much. Well, nothing's for certain. So we'll have to see if it actually comes true or if it doesn't, cause we gotta see what happens. Remember? I'm sure I shared that rule with everyone before today's games began. Damn it! I knew it! I knew that piece of shit's been cheating all night long! Hot damn! Gold tier sure is on another level. Silver tier games didn't have these keen-eyed observers to catch them cheaters. These casinos run on a membership system. The said membership system is multi-tiered from silver to diamond. Of course, higher tiers provide additional benefits to the guests of J-Corp's gambling dens, but what matters more is that climbing the ladder grants access to seats in higher tier games. I'm stuttering. With higher tier memberships come higher stakes, higher rollers, and higher levels of security against the ever-present cheaters and tricksters in gambling dens. I need a drink. Excuse me. So the gamblers always dream of advancing their placement in the membership tier system. Silver tier games rarely ever hire us observers. We don't come cheap, of course, but the silver tier game's smaller scale doesn't really warrant the scrutiny in any way. Gold is where people like us start showing up. We are hired to observe those professional level games and catch participants with particularly sticky hands. Like this one. Petals, flowers, poisons, Porcubus reference? Maybe. Come on, man. I know I've been on a roll tonight, but cheating? Really? You're breaking my heart here. You'd better have ironclad evidence to hit the brakes. And you must be new here. Do you really think your silver tier... But again, sorry, I don't know what's going on in my mouth. It's not working today. Do you really think your silver tier attitude will fly here? You think you're still at some dingy den where you can get off scot-free from scrutiny by being the loudest person in the room? Listen, I can't just sit here and watch you use wish power to blatantly flip one game after another in your favor, okay? Really? Wish power? You little... Seriously, man, are you talking about this tattoo on my arm? This ain't anything special. It's just a tattoo of a centipede. What, too icky for you? That's a funny-looking centipede you've got there. Poor thing's only got 10 legs. Seems hardly enough to crawl about given its size. I knew it! It had more legs earlier! What do you suggest? Oh boy, look at him go, spilling water all over his arm. Alrighty, take a good look at this. If it were a wish power tattoo sticker, scrubbing it like so would have erased it, yeah, but... I suppose that excuse has worked for you before in silver tier games. But anyone who's been in the game for long enough knows about procedures that actually tattoo wish powers to your skin. Serves you right. That's what you get for disrespecting the observer's presence. What are you babbling on about, cheater? Huh? Let's see, where did I sense the strongest ripples? It's thanks to him that I managed to snag that wish power user, too.
Ah, bingo. You've placed a chip inside that Huatu card, didn't you? That way you can tell what card it is even with its face down.
I'm sorry, I don't...
Listen up, people.
We're in J-Corp, the origin of both wish power and the singularity capable of locking anything safely. I know it's gotten a bit cheaper to lock little things like cards nowadays, but... Crack. Storing chips inside cards? This is such an obvious cheat, man. I see this exact trick at least twice a week.
No way. But they said these locks are literally impossible to open.
You've got some nerve thinking that a professional observer like myself wouldn't carry an F-Corp all-purpose unlocker fairy with me. Anyways, as per the rules stipulated, both of you are to give up your hands. Arms out, please. Oh, fuck it! Are these people ever going to accept the consequences of their actions? Just admit they got caught cheating. Lose their hands. Big deal. Why make a mess and end up writhing around with their entrails splayed across the floor? Nice try.
That bullet cost me a damn fortune.
But I hope you weren't counting on beating us observers. Slice the runner from his right shoulder down to his left hip. Damn! Ooh. As for the pipe gun toting fool, chop off his arms, then cut him horizontally by his abdomen. Oh, neat. That's bright shaped. Ironic. This is what they've been chasing all night, huh? I guess they found it. We apologize for the disturbance, everyone. The trouble has been taken care of. So please, return to your games. And they're legging it. Oh well. I suppose I shouldn't expect gold tier gamblers to have the guts to return their games after that. Were they about to lose their hands or lose their hands? Probably both. Yeah. I'd really like to observe a diamond tier game one day. That was quite impressive. What? How long has this guy been sitting here? Excuse me, were you playing a game as well? Why, yes. Everyone seemed to be using the J-Corp Singularity and its variations with such abandon that I thought this was simply the kind of game they were playing. 100 flowers swirl rule, was it? I decided to cool off and hide, given how it seemed to be getting a little too hot for my tastes. You hid? Well, I only stopped by to see how gold tier games are played nowadays. I see very little has changed. So you're the representative of Jiyoung's office, yes? You still have more techniques to learn to recognize, but you've got good intuition. But what really stood out to me is how you managed to clean up the mess afterward. Very intriguing. Hold on, what do you... A sudden thought flashed through my head, just as I was about to stop the silver gentleman from leaving. I should have been able to notice him despite the chaos, but I never picked up on his presence, even when he stood right in front of me. There's no other explanation. It's gotta be... the veil. Isn't that perception locking tech exorbitantly expensive? If he was sauntering about with that tech like it's some overcoat, then he's gotta be in the diamond tier. Or even blue diamond. This is at once an opportunity and a warning. Opportunity in that I've unknowingly managed to give a positive impression to a high-tier player, possibly expanding our clientele. And a warning in that if I couldn't pick up on those more techniques to learn to recognize, I'd never survive as an observer in the high rollers gamblers. Well, now that's something not even money can buy. There's no other way to put it. Looks like the biggest winner in today's games is me. Oh, that's clean. Sorry, I just got a bunch of notifications. What the fuck? Oh my god. What the hell? Was that even me? Alright. Sorry, there's lots of very strange things happening right now. Okay, so I don't need... Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and convert some of these into thingies. I think that's 28. This is 14. We do 2. What was that? An episode of Kageguri? Maybe. I've never heard of that before, so I would have no idea. And then 1 Gregor. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, cool. So that should be enough to up tie for Ishmael as well. So that's good. And now she's up tie forward, and then we're going to go ahead and level her up too. Nice. Alright, awesome. So now Ishmael is fully leveled up, and now they're all ready to go on my Tremor team, which is very nice. Okay, make sure, yeah, so I have all the gloom egos that I have on Ishmael. I gotta make sure that I equip Gregor with his Mjolnir ego, which he does have. Yes, that's good, that's good. And everything else is fine for Ishmael. Okay, check. Give me a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and take these guys into some stages. Honestly, I'm gonna do some of the Luxevations, probably some of the abnormality Luxevation, so I can figure out how they work exactly, and then I'm gonna go ahead and whatchamacallit. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do Lei Hang stage like I usually do. I think we should change you. Yeah. But give me 1 second. I'm going to use the restroom first, and then I will be right back. Anime about gambling with ridiculously high stakes. You might have seen images of the MC. Probably. I don't really watch a lot of anime nowadays, though, so I wouldn't know. Okay, just give me a little bit. I'm going to use the restroom, and then I'll be right back. I'm back, chat. Sorry, my bad. Our friendship is over, you gambler. I'm sorry, Carol. My bad, y'all. MC has the closest thing to gambling as a sexuality you'll ever see. Oh, that's awesome. You'll get them next time or next poll, maybe. I hope that Carol does get them soon. I like legitimately. Here, you know what? Hold on. I actually want to do something really quickly. Company. Okay, let's change her out for Gregor because I like Gregor a lot. And then let's make sure that he has all of his egos. Solemn Lament, Lantern, and then wow. Okay, there we go. Yippee! Hooray! Alright, so first things first. I do know how Gregor works. It's Ishmael that I really have to understand how she works. I'm gonna go ahead. Where's Honglu? Where is Honglu? Hongle Gongle. Okay, there's T-Corp. I do want him as a support unit because he wants to.
준비되었습니다.
He gives the number one person, whoever has
가시죠.
Tremor, can do. We will have the talk later. His support passive is number one deployed identity. Triggers Tremor burst with skill or coin effects. 25% chance to trigger an additional Tremor. I don't have that Hong Lu yet, but I'm hoping that I can get him so that we can do that. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I guess I am in trouble. I didn't do anything. Okay. First things first. So, the Bright... Okay, potency base 0, max 5. Count base 3, max 3. Turn start, gain 1, win 1 offense level up for every potency. Turn start, lose 1 stack. Okay, so the one thing... Match your skills, basically? Okay, gotcha. So if I go ahead and do this... Yeah, I know skill 2 does the Merci. I believe I want to do skill 1 so that I can get more... So that I can, whatchamacallit, though. I'm going to do skill 1 so that I can inflict the wounds and everything. And I also want to get absolute resonance so that I won't have to worry about stuff. Okay, that's good, unfavored. That's favored as well. We'll do Capitano, what's his nuts there, because that's a skill 2, and we'll just do this. Use 1 color to stack up Ish's count. Once it's up to 5, she does big attack with big damage. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. All yellow. I love yellow. Ooh! Ah, girl. Thank you. Jesus Christ. That was scary. Okay. Alright. Let's go, Gregor. Nice. Alrighty. Alright, good on Tremor. We're doing good with the Tremor counts. Ooh, let's go, Sinclair. Hell yeah, dude. Nice. Okay, good Tremor burst, and then Ryoshu goes next. Nice. Okay, so I believe we go ahead and start. Oh my god, really? She already has. Oh, right, because of all the Tremor. Right, I forgot that they get Clash Power depending on how much Tremor that the enemy has. Let's do that, yeah. That one has a lot more Tremor on it. We'll do... Okay, so this is... Alright, from what I remember, skill 3 activates, target has deep wounds, you activate Night Owl instead. But you want to do... I believe you want to do this one. And then, yeah, that one's good. And we could just have this one in place of it, I think. I want to build up Gregor more, methinks. Okay, let's do this. Thank you, Ryoshu. Alright. And then Soldado is doing his usual stuff. Nice. Okay, nice. That's good, that's good. Yeah, you get him. You get him, Faust. Alright, so this is the skill 2 with Gregor. He hasn't gotten his, I don't believe he has the condition to get his skill 1-2 yet, so we're just kind of... Hold on. Okay, let me read again just to make sure I remember. If enemy core has 20% or less HP, or if target has fatal wound, use Merci. That's what it was, okay. Yeah, it's 20% or less. I can understand why they would do 20%. Because it is, you know, for bosses, it's more important, you know? But at the same time, for this turn, increase the number of times Merci can be used when triggered by the effect of Purge Enforcer of the Famigile to 2 per turn. Yeah, right. I remember now. But you have to make sure that they have... Oh, yeah, because now they have Deep Wound. And now that they have Deep Wound, Gregor can go ahead and get his stuff off. Right. Okay, so Ishmael, where is Ishmael? Where's Girly Pop? Okay. She still has... Okay, so that's that. So now we go ahead and keep using skill 1, I believe. Soldado, every 8 burn, and Tremor. You know what, we'll just use the skill 3s on these guys. Same with Faust. Why not? What the hell, sure. This is a-okay. We'll just keep building up with the thumb. We'll keep doing this. Okay, I'm mainly just trying to get a grasp of how Ishmael's works, so I believe I wonder if it's, do you do the same, will you do the same skills for 3 turns, and then once that's finished, you get the other skills up? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, thank you, Merceau. I appreciate that. So now we've changed the tremor type. So that'll be good for Ishmael, I believe. Okay, so now Gregor gets his stuff. Nice. Ooh, good on Gregor. Okay, good damage, good damage. And now Soldado goes. I believe if the target is also staggered, Gregor gets his Merci. Alright, nice. 1, 2. Nice. So now, okay, there's the skill 3. Okay, there's that. Okay, so she used her skill, skill 3, her skill 1 3 times, and then she gets her Kozan off. Okay, I see. Yeah. So it's literally just you use the, and then there was Merci after that. Yeah, so it's literally just you use the same color. Okay, when this unit equips and uses a Wrath, then you get the, yeah. Okay, I see now. But the red one is her skill 1 is the thing. So I think what you want to do, you keep stacking up that count, and then once you have enough count, I think you want to change it to the blue one. I think, at least. Hold on, let me read the passive again. This unit does not have a suit in hand, gain a random suit. Okay. Yeah. So it depends on what her leftmost skill is. I see now. I see. Okay. Gotcha. Understood. Okay, let's do this for Gregor. And then we can do this for... Ryoshu, and then same for Faust. I mean, this thing dies anyways. So, 2, 3. So, okay, the one thing that I'm interested about is that it's still red. Okay, so, okay. I understand how Gregor's work. Gregor, very simple, very easy to understand. Literally, you just, you stack up his wounds, and then once the wounds are ready to go, then you're able to do your follow-up attacks whenever you do your, you're able to do the enhanced skill 3, and you're able to do the follow-up attacks. Very simple, very easy to understand. So, he's gonna be very fun. He also has the Tremor Hemorrhage, which is the same thing that Ryoshu has, so if you want, you can do like a Bleed Tremor team. You can throw him on Bleed if you want. You know, nothing's stopping you from putting him on Bleed, especially because of Open Wound. Open Wound is really good, or Deep Wound specifically, because Deep Wound makes it so that every single time a Tremor Burst is activated, 3 bleed counts 2 times per turn. Very, very helpful. Yeah, that's really good. 3 bleed count 2 times per turn, so 6 bleed count in total. Super good. Now, alright, let's go ahead and put them through the biggest fuck you of all time, the Lei Hang fight. Let's see how this pans out. Okay, where is Honglu? God damn, there's so many Honglus. Okay, where is T-Corp? Or no, Eurodivi. Is the support Eurodivi better or no? Sports. Oh no, they don't have one. Okay, whatever. That's fine. That is A-okay. Alright. So, oh, this is the bleed team, that's why. Okay. Hold on, let's go ahead and get Eurodivi, Honglu. Oh, there's the support. Okay. This is Tears of Tarnished Blood to remain oneself. And then this is Cavernous Wailing and Effervescent Corrosion. I think I'll go with the one with the Effervescent, because Cavernous Wailing is really, really good. Yeah. Especially with Tremor Reverb, for the Sloth damage, that's pretty good. Lei Hang, ain't that a motherfucker? Yeah. It sure is. Alright. Because I just want to see how they do in the fight, you know? That's my main objective. Okay. So, like I said, we'll do her, him, we'll do the 2 thumbs, you, and then Honglu. And then if we really wanted, we could bring the rest of the Tremor units. but
제 앞에
it just is
준비됩니다.
like backup. All right, so now the question is whether Ishmael is going to get her. Okay, so she has red again. But if I use the skill 3 this turn, I guess just on equips and uses, yeah. I mean, this is all just like build up. This is just the build up period. I want everybody to get hit here and lose their clash so that they're able to get stagger thresholds out of the way, I think. Who has the most and who has the least stagger thresholds? Well, I guess actually having Lei Hang, having Merceau not get hit is probably the most important part. So I want to have Ishmael. Okay, so I'm going to try. Oh no, whoops. I'm going to try and see if this will make it so that Ishmael's hand changes if you use the skill 3. I'm very curious to see what happens there. Okay. Alright, that's good. Stagger there. Honestly, this phase is scripted, so having them get staggered here is very, very good. Yeah, you get him, Merceau. So the more stagger thresholds that they get, because they can't even die in this phase. This is all scripted. So the more stagger thresholds and the more health that they lose, they just get it all healed up after this. So we could just, don't matter. I fought this fight so many times. It don't even matter. Okay, so now, yeah, there's her skill 3. Okay, let's go stagger. Oh yeah, it changes to blue. It changes to blue now. And then that's the story that I've already seen like dozens of times. So now, because of that, she has blue. I see. When this unit equips and uses a gloom base skill. Oh, but this one's pride. I see. But you can still get potency on her potency on her counter. On her clash counter. Discard 2 skills, 40% chance to gain bright potency once per turn. On use coin power, +1 for every bright potency. On self, max of 2. That's pretty good, actually, yeah. I see. So you could do this to, like, get rid of 2 of the skills to see if you can, like, keep getting... I think this is more so for, like, higher... Specifically for her skill 3. I feel like that's what it's for, so we will... we'll just go ahead and keep building up right now. This is all just the build-up phase anyways, so just build up as much as we can. Try to do what we... Oh, right, because he has the... He doesn't have the clash power, that's right. Okay. So I want to steal that. Here, I'll have Merceau still do that, but I want to steal it with Ryoshu, because she has better clash power. And then, same with Faust. Alright, let's try this shit. Nice, good on Gregor. Alright, good. Very helpful, very helpful. Ooh, oh, Honglu, please. Thank you, Honglu. I appreciate that. That's very helpful. Alright, nice. Good on Ishmael. That's good. And now she's gaining more bright potency. And it specifically calls out in her clash counter skills of the lowest rank. So you can use her clash counter in order to build up her skill 3, so that you can get the advanced version, which is very, very good. Nice, good. Yeah, reload time. Let's go, Lei Hang. Alright, so where is she? She once again does not have anything, but she's at yellow this time. Oh, interesting. I guess, That's very interesting. Okay. Well, we will try our best. Oh, okay, well if Ryoshu's gonna... Yeah, if Ryoshu's gonna be able to get that, then we can also just go ahead and have... So Faust is definitely going to be losing clashes. So we'll have Merceau take that for her. You can go ahead and get this. Gregor. So you have open wounds. You do not have deep wound yet. He's okay. Oh, this is all on Faust. Okay, I'm gonna have Faust do this. And then Ishmael's gonna get this because this is just how it works. I'm gonna I'm gonna let the reds go through. I feel like the reds going through isn't a bad idea. I don't think. So we'll just see what happens. That's nice. Okay, this is gonna be unbreakable coin. Ow, ow, ow. That's a lot of damage, but that's okay. We can heal it off later. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 1 and 2. Nice. Let's go, Sinclair. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah, buddy. Nice. Let's go, Gregor. That's skill 1. Nice, nice, nice. And then Hong Lu is also putting in some work. That's helpful. Nice. And then we got Ish. Let's go, Ishy Fishy. Hell yeah. She does heal SP on. Ooh, oh, right. I forgot about that. That's not good. Oh, that's 16 damage. Ain't too bad. Okay. Eep. That looked hurty. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's the deep wound. You know what that means. Fatal wound. It's fatal wound time, chat. Okay. If we do this. So we just have to keep stacking up bright, I feel like. And then depending on how much bright we stack up, then we're able to do our stuff because of that. So he's at 8 ammo. Let's do that. Let's have you get this. He's at 6 gaze. Oh, she's hopeless. Okay, what is Faust at? She's at 8, 11. She's at 11 count, so let's go ahead and spend some count for the Tremor Bursts. What does he need to be? He at less than 15. He needs to be at 15, so... Oh, I see. Yeah, we can have him take this, and then you can just take one of these bigger ones. Who is that? That is Ishmael. So Ishmael will take this, and then Faust will take that one, I think. Or whoever has the debuff will take the clash counter. Okay, that's... So that's the enhanced skill 3. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, let's go Ishmael. Hell yeah. And then she does her thingy. Oh, huh? What? Oh, wait, that was strange. What? Why did it not do anything? It literally had 0 clash power, or coin power. That was strange. Okay. I guess she didn't have enough bright potency in order to use it? Huh. So, oh. She might, she almost had it. If she had gotten that coin, she would have been able to do that attack. Nice, good on Faust. Let's go. Huge. That's good damage. Alright. Let's go, Hong Lu. You're the culprit. Alright. Alright, unfortunately, he ate up all of the tremor, but it's okay. Nice. Alright, only 17 damage. Not bad, not bad. Okay, this is the big clash move where you want to clash with this one. I think I'll have Merceau take it. Who has more SP? Who has more SP? Oh, wait, it's blue time. Hold on, wait. I think Ishmael would be able to do this, no? I mean, he's at, like, what? He's at a bad sanity part. He's at bad sanity right now, so... Okay, let's just have Ishmael. You know what? I believe in you, Ishmael. You got this. Aww. Oh! Nah, she's got it. She's goated. She's simply goated. Let's go. Alright, this is gonna be a little bit of damage, but not much, right? Okay, 23 ain't too bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, on to the next turn. Okay. Oh, he has contempt. You know what that means. It's time for Ryoshu to do her stuff. Oh, we actually have to heal. I do have Fluid Sac, because of course, Fluid Sac is like one of the best, you know, probably one of the better egos in the game. He does have Fatal Wound, so Fatal Wound means that he's going to be constantly getting bleed count, which is very nice for us. Let's have Gregor do this. Let's have the thumb do their skill 3s. And what is Ishmael at? She's still at blue. So I think now that she's at blue, we want to go ahead and use the power counter. Since she's in blue mode, I think that's what we want to do with it. I will see what happens if we use blue. Again, I'm still trying to get a grasp on her gimmick. So hopefully this will help me to understand it. 181. Oh, good stagger, good stagger. Alright. Let's go, Verso. Rip him a new one. Nice. Alright, more bleed. More bleed count is very, very good. Nice. Alright, and now for Faust. Ooh, that's good. That's more SP on everybody. Good old health and SP. That's helpful. And now we go for Capitano. He gets Merci because he's staggered. And now for Hong Lu to get his last attack in. Right. Now he reloads, so now he's going to go into a new stance. Oh boy. Alright. Ishmael. Oh, Ishmael now has yellow. Oh. Let me check something really quickly. Bright Potency, if the skill... The skill does not trigger defense skills. At less than 3 Bright Potency. A 3+ Bright Potency gain the following effects based on potency. Sorry, I'm still trying to, like, understand how this works. So she's at yellow now. Does she want to... But she doesn't have a yellow skill. Okay, if I use Tidal Elegy, will this activate her skill 3? Or her 3-2? Because she's at 4 potency. That's what I'm curious about. I'm not entirely sure. Gomer, so Dante ordered you to be the better thumb. True! Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna save Sinclair's bullets. Yeah, I'll save Sinclair's bullets a little bit. Ooh, struggling. Oh, because he has the debuff, that's why. We want him to go for the counter, I think, then. We'll just have him offset it, then. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. We'll have Merceau go for this. Ryoshu will also go for this one. Faust? Faust does not have any potency, but she should have enough clash power for that. Ooh, nice! Let's go! Let's go, Hong Lu! Alright. Now we got Capitano. Nice. And now because of Fatal Wound, he gets more bleed count. How much? 27? Not bad. Nice, merci. We love that, we love that. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Alright, he's... Oh, he reloaded. He reloaded. Uh-oh. You know what that means. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Yeah, I saw the thing. Now she has 5 over 1. So I think that means that she's gonna go ahead and use her alternate skill 3 after this. Okay. Alright, that's fine. And then we go for the kick! Nice. Good tremor burst. Not bad, not bad. 151 ain't too bad. Alright, now he's gonna get his attack off. Ow. Ow. She's not staggered, though. That's the important part. She's not staggered. Yeah, now she gets her thing off. Okay. Alright, I'm starting to understand it. So I think... Okay, I think the way it works is any time that... Oh. That's an unopposed attack. That's bad. I think the way that it works is that anytime you're at 3+, you like, quote-unquote, form a hand, that's when you use the... That's when you do the thingy-majig. Okay. Huh. Let me see. Let me just... okay. Deal 10% damage for every bright potency on self. Okay. I'm still trying to understand this. Skill does not trigger defense skills. Use this coin, bright potency, -1, 5 SP. Sorry, again, I'm still trying to understand, because it is a little tricky. Does not have bright. If this unit does not have a suit in hand, gain a random suit. Combat start, when this unit uses a base attack skill or an ego skill equipped on its left mode, convert the hand on self to the one corresponding to the used skill's affinity. If the skill is either Sakura-sen or an ego skill, gain 1 bright potency. If the skill's affinity matches the affinity on the current hand's description, thus forming a hand, activate the following, gain bright potency. If this unit formed a hand last turn and this turn in succession, gain 1 bright potency. Okay. At the skill end at 5 bright potency or at 0 bright count, use Kozan. Ah, that's what it is. So it's 0 bright count. So like if you have 1 bright count, by the end of the turn you're gonna use Kozan, and then but if you have 5 bright potency at the beginning of the turn, then you're also gonna use Kozan. I see. So the entire time you just want to build up. more Kozan, is what I'm seeing. Ooh, dominating? Hell yeah. We definitely... Oh, we don't have enough for a fluid sack, but we will try our best. Alright, let's just go ahead and do this still. Just keep building. We'll have, Soldado get this. Yeah, you got this. Yeah. Tell your capo to shove it. Alright, how much? Not much, yeah? Yeah, 13. Nah, that's nothing, baby. That's nothing. Alright, so... Alright, we're doing pretty good. Ooh. Unfortunately, Ishmael is hurting for a Squirtin, so we have to be very careful of that. Actually, okay, you still have 8 Tiger Mark. So, he still has 8 Tiger Mark stuff, so what if we... What if I use... I'm gonna use Pursuance to heal a little bit, and then... Yeah, we'll just use Pursuance to heal. What is Ishmael at? She's at yellow. Oh, but she doesn't have any yellow. So I think I want to use this... Ooh. No, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Well... No, she has enough to... She has enough to clash with these because of the sinking and the tremor count on him. Okay, unfortunately, he doesn't have any more deep wounds or anything, so Gregor needs to once again inflict all of his stuff. Yeah, Gregor needs to inflict all of his stuff as well. That's good. We'll have him get that, and then Ryoshu can get this. Hong Lu, who is this against? This is against Gregor. Oh, that's not very good, actually. Well, we have to do this, then. We have to do that, because... We'll have Hong Lu do that. Okay, we should be okay. Nice! Let's go! Alright, cool. So, she's getting more Bright Punsy. How much? Okay, she's okay. She lives. We're gonna live through, We're gonna live through Pursuance. Hurting for a what now? Hurting for a Squirtin'! It is a saying. Alright, let's go, Gregor. Nice. Gregor is doing great wounds. More open wound. He hasn't done any fatal wound or deep wound. Ooh, God, he's getting close to his stagger threshold as well. Alright. Let's go, Merceau. Heal us up and then tank all that damage, baby. Not much damage, but I'm mainly using it for the health. Ow. Ow. Ow! Okay, he's reloading. He's reloading them. Faust! Are we for real? How did you lose that? Girl, you're at 45. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did Sinclair win that, though? That's what I'm wondering. Damn. Okay, how much is that? That's 46. Youch! That's a lot of damage, actually. Alright. Nice. Good on Hong Lu. Me too, kid. Alright. Now you know what that means. It's time for my super awesome attack. Is he? Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's okay. He's A-okay. Yeah, he's fine. He's more than fine. Jesus Christ, man. We'll do that. We'll have... Oh, this is still blue, though. I think I just want to use... Okay. Yeah, one more turn. Ah, God. I think I want to use Power Counter in order to get the stuff. She's okay. They're both okay, it looks like. But it is... Oh, shit. Okay, I think Gregor wants to offset this. And then you can get this, and you can get that? I don't know, man. It's kind of rough, honestly. We'll do our best. Nice! Good on Merceau. Hell yeah. Look at him go. Look at my guy go. That's my capo with a thumb, baby. Alright, the 2. Alright, that's 3 and 4 coins. Number 5? Number 5 is what counts. Yeah! Let's go, dude. That's my goat right there. How much? 2, 3. Okay. Oh no, he's gonna die to burn. Oh shit. Well, he dies to burn, but oh man, that sucks. I was really hoping that he was gonna keep helping us out. Damn. Well, whatever. As long as the team picks up the slack, I feel like we should be okay. This is a really good showing from everybody, though. Like, honestly, this team has been putting in work. Yeah, look at Ishmael go. She's even getting more of her bright potency from the clash counter. Alright. Unfortunately, Merceau just took a little bit too much damage and didn't heal enough from it. That the burn is gonna kill him, which sucks, but, you know. Happens. 3. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Alright, how much damage? Not much, right? 22. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you, Gegger. Okay, unfortunately, there goes Merceau. Alright, this is the big fuck you attack, I believe. Oh boy. Oh no, wait. Is it? No, this is just the end of the fight. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. Oh, hi, Gregor. You survived. Wow. Woohoo! Alright, cool. No, yeah, this team's good. This team's very, very good. I will say, I'm starting to understand Ishmael's gimmick a little bit better. And Gregor, oh my god, Gregor is really good. He's just there for like, you know, he's more there for like kind of support, you know? He's just kind of, especially the open wound. Wahoo, you won. I know, right? It's crazy. It feels like the way that they want Gregor to work is that he's just kind of like the extra damage. You know, that's why he has like the merci and everything like that, and all the damage depending on how much the enemy is missing and everything like that, as well as just how many times the merci can activate. He looks very, very good. I'm happy, honestly. Ishmael, I think I still need a little bit more time to understand how her gimmick works, because it is a little confusing. The one thing that I'm a little bummed out about is the way that the hand works. Cause you kind of get the hand depending on how much of the skill you used, or like, you know, the skill depending on how much you've used and everything like that. I definitely feel like she's going to be a lot better in Mirror Dungeon when you can actually like choose how many of each skill you have. That's probably going to be her best bet. So, you know. But aside from that, she looks very, very good. I don't know. I don't really have any other words. It's kind of just like, you know, I guess I can enter a Tremor Mirror Dungeon and see what happens, you know, see how these guys do. And we'll just go ahead and do that. Yippee! Alright, I'm bored. I'm getting all the buffs because I'm bored. I literally don't have any other thing other than like, oh yeah, I'm bored. I'm gonna get all these. Yippee! Alright. Wahoo! I only have like 2 hours left before I have to leave, but you know what? We can have some fun with Ooh, I'll definitely take this one. This one's gonna be good. Ooh, I'll take this. I'll take the Clockwork Spring. That one is gonna be very helpful. Charge, I can sell that for later. Wahoo, White Gossipium time! I'm not gonna get White Gossipium, but like, you know. Oh, Lasso. I mean, shit, why not? What the hell, sure. Again, this is all just to show off how they do on the team, so why not? Let's just go ahead and do this. Oh boy. This will be fun. So, what does Ishmael have? Aw, she has red. Boo! Boo, she has red! Ew, I don't like red. Me when I'm red. Okay, that's... Oh, wait. Oh, that's Liu Association Hong Lu. I should probably change him out for somebody else, now that I think about it. Oopsies! My bad! My bad, y'all. I kind of forgot. Okay. Ow. Alright. Yeah, so there's that. Alright. Good, good, good. The Tremor Burst on her, like, Clash win is nice, honestly. I feel like that's very helpful. Yeah, you get him, Faust. You show them who's boss. You show that abnormality that you're nothing to mess with. 2, 3. Nice. Okay, so... Alright, more red I have to use, I feel like. We'll do more red. You can do whatever you want. We'll have Merceau take this. Honglu, you got this, buddy. You'll go ahead and do us proud, right? Yeah, he's got this. Actually, I'll have. Oh well. I'll have actually Faust take that. Gregor can take one of these. And then Soldado can also take this. That should be A-okay. The Absolute Resonance should help it out. Oh. Thanks, Sinclair. I appreciate you. Owie. 20 sanity?! Jeez, I do not fight this thing enough. I did not know that it did that. Ugh. I genuinely don't fight this thing enough. That's my bad, y'all. Alright. Nice. Nice. And then... Honglu, you got this, buddy. Yeah, that 32 damage got nothing on you. That 32 damage has nothing on you. Where is Honglu actually? Yeah, he'll win. He'll win the clash. He's got this. This is still 5. Faust has enough for an AoE, so we could just do this, and then everybody else can just go ahead and wail on this thing. It looks like Ishmael should have enough to get her Bright Potency off. You have Deep Wound, so we use skill 3 with Gregor, and we should be A-okay. Alright, so she has enough Bright, so now she's able to use her... Oh, yeah, that's what we like to see. Yeah. So literally, you just use the same skill over and over again until you get 5 Bright Potency, or until the... It's kind of a shame, because it's on a timer, because of the count, if that makes any sense. You have 3 turns to build it up, and you have to adhere to what her passive effect tells you. But aside from that, it's a very powerful skill 3-2. It reminds me a little bit of She Association Faust, which is not a good thing. But aside from that, she's very good. I like her a lot. It does feel like she does need a little. It does take a little bit too much time in order to build up her stuff. I forgot to take off Honglu again. Blech. It does take a little bit, but aside from that, she's very good, and I like that. At least she's better than She Association Faust, where She Association Faust doesn't actually get any attacks off as she's building up her big fuck you attack. So that's nice that, you know, Ishmael is actually helping out the team's damage as she's building up her stuff. Unlike She Association Faust, who's literally just standing there, bow at the ready, and she's like, anytime. I just gotta get 4 more turns, then I'm ready to go. Don't you worry, guys. I'm almost there. Just give me a little bit. So that's the only thing that I can really say about this. But other than that, I like both the units a lot. Both of these units are very helpful. Very nice, very good units. Nice, 104 from her. And then she gets her skill 1 up. From what I'm noticing, it looks like she only has 1 chance to get her whatchamacallit up. Only 1 chance to get her Kozen up. So, you know. Or I guess, sorry, I guess I should explain what I mean. What I mean by, like, 1 chance to get her Kozen up is that you can't, like, use multiple skill slots in order to get her Kozen up twice, you know? The Bright Potency only stacks once per turn, I should say. Sorry, my brain is not working properly today, so my explanations are a little iffy. But that's what I mean, is that you can only stack up Bright Potency once per skill per turn, if that makes any sense. Oh, shit, I'll get the Poise Eagle gift. What the hell? Why not? Random poise on my Tremor team? Hell yeah. Ooh, Signpost. I'll definitely take that. That one's really good. Hell yeah. Now we get more cost. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, I'll take that. That's good. Let's go ahead and refresh. Take this. That's helpful. Let's go ahead and take this. And then we'll go ahead and Tremor refresh. And let's take this. And then let's take this. And then let's go ahead and fuse some more Tremor gifts because we have some... We have a Charge Ego that I don't need. Where is that guy? Charge Ego that I don't need. And then a Rupture Ego that I don't need. Yeah, for 5 or more identities. Yep. Let's go ahead and take that one. Nice! Okay, cool. Now we can go ahead and upgrade the ones that give more Tremor per turn, as well as more Clash Power. I'll do this one because this one gives the paralysis, and then we'll go ahead and just we'll go ahead and quit. Okie doke. All right, take off Honglu. Honglu is not going to be assisting us in any way, shape, or form. T-Corp Don Quixote is going to be helpful, I think, because of her whatchamacallit. Maybe, oh man, I feel like I should get some better support units for the team, because it looks like I have all the mainstays, like all the units that, oh yeah, they'll definitely work well on this team, like as actual units, but the support units are the things that I gotta you know, take care of a little bit, if that makes any sense. I don't know, like I said, I'm tired, I'm a little frantic, I don't exactly have a good way to... What the hell? Why was she swerving like that? I'm tired, I'm a little frantic. I don't have a way to keep my thoughts from jumbling together today for some reason. I'm not sure why, but, you know. I will say... I'm very happy about these units. I'm very, very happy about these units, because this is all stuff that I really like their gimmicks. Their gimmicks are fun, and that's what's important to me. Now that I think about it, if I do the defense skill... Yeah, if I do the defense skill along with this one, will this one also give me the bright potency on the clash counter instead? I wonder. Let me see something. So she got the bright potency from her skill 2, which is very good. And then on her clash counter, does she also get the bright potency? I don't know. Oh, hi, Don Quixote. Not sure what to say, honestly, because we killed those guys before they even had a chance to fight back. Ooh, I'll take that. Oh, well, I guess it don't really matter, does it? Why not? Let's get these. This one would have been good if we didn't already have everything. Ooh, the hammer? You know what? Let's go to this one for the hammer and the Tremor gift. That's gonna be very helpful because we need more. We need to get as much cost as possible. If I'm gonna, I think I want to turn this into a mirror dungeon run, like a mirror dungeon extreme run. So we'll see what happens. 2, 3, nice. Alrighty. I'll probably do the extreme run on my own time whenever I have the chance, but you know. Oh man. Sorry, I'm very tired today. I don't have work, which is nice, but it's like at the same time, you know. It's like I don't have work, but at the same time, it's like at that point I'm not busy, and so I just want to sleep in all day. But I have a dentist appointment, so I can't even do that. It kind of sucks, but it's whatever. For those wondering how I'm going to equip the or how I'm going to do the summons on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and edit those together when I get home later on in the day, and then I'm gonna upload those. You know, just kind of later on. We'll see what happens. Alrighty. My favorite. My favorite beef. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, right, that's her skill 1. Right. I thought I only selected the clash counter for her. My bad. I might be stupid. Chat, your favorite streamer may or may not be washed. I'm sorry to inform you. I don't really have anything else to say. I'm tired. I'm tired, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking dumb. I don't have anything else to say, man. I'm washed, dude. I'm wearing a Sailor Moon sweater because it was cold, but now it's hot. Now I don't want to take it off because it looks nice on me. I'm just like, man, I'm fucking tired, dude. I want to go back to bed. I want to go back to bed, but not only have I already had my caffeine, I've only been streaming for an hour and 30, and I have a dentist appointment that I gotta get ready to. It's like, man, I want to go back to bed. Let me out of here, dude. Thank you. So, okay, if you're wondering why I failed this one it's actually better to fail, because if you pass the check, then you lose SP, while also getting the ego gift. But for some reason, if you lose the check, you don't lose any SP, but you get the ego gift. Thank you, Sinclair. Also that's funny too. There's literally no negative repercussions for losing that one. It's funny. It's very funny, and I don't understand why they did it like that. Okay. Ooh, more tremor. Yes, please. We'll go ahead and steal this. Yes, please. We'll go ahead and get this. We'll get blunt, number 6. That'll help us out. And then I feel like the pride is going to be helpful for Don Quixote, so we'll go ahead and do that. Refresh. Nothing that we can really use. Tremor refresh, just in case. There's the venomous skin, but aside from that, we don't really have anything else. We'll just go ahead and fuse, I think. Oh, whoops, nope, sorry. I want to fuse Tremor. That would be nice. 1, 2, 3. And is there... Oh, we can fuse the employee card and get this now. Nice. Ooh, do this. I'll save it for later. Okay. On to the next, boss. I don't know. Again, I'm tired. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry that I'm so random and stupid. Okay. Oh, talisman. Sorry, I was on my phone. I got a text for some reason, and they said, "How is the old man recently?" And I'm like, I don't know an old man. Sorry, you must have the wrong number. So I just had to tell them. I'm like, what? Old man? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? Leave me alone, dude. I want to go home. I don't want to be here. Okay, that's... Alright, that's... Alright, that is not... you know what? Let's go for some lust, actually, so we can get... Ryoshu's thing equipped. What the hell? Sure. Nice. Good on Ishmael. Bro, she, like, comes in like a heart motion. It's really strange, the animation that she has, but not unwelcome, I will say. Alright, get his ass. Nice. 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 Hell yeah. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And then we got Faust. Thank you, Faust. And then we got Sinclair. Thank you, Sinclair. Oh, by the way, I did actually forget to say, I did actually get Everlasting Time Duck Ego, because, one, this one is really, 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 really good for Tremor teams. 2, because the Everlasting Tremor basically makes it so that every single time you do a Tremor Burst, it has a coin flip chance to trigger an additional Tremor Burst. Because for whatever reason, They decided that that was going to be a good idea. They're like, we should do something like that because it'd be funny. And then they didn't realize the repercussions of their mistake. It's like, oh no, that's not good, especially for open and especially for Fatal Wound, because that one, oh god, that one is gonna fucking, you know, it's gonna make it so that the enemy is just constantly having bleed on them now, even though that this is not a bleed centric team, you know. I like it because it's overpowered and I get to use it against enemies, but I don't think they really thought about how good this ego is gonna be for like, you know, the rest of the game. Stuff like that is very strange to me when it comes to Limbus, because there are choices of this game, you know, about this game that I just don't understand sometimes, because I'm so used to like a gacha game like Dokkan, where they do have like very overpowered characters and stuff like that, but the enemies are so overpowered that it seems warranted, you know? And the effects aren't like that, you know, mind-shatteringly huge, if that makes any sense. Red? Bro, I don't need red. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. You know what? I'm using the skill 3. I don't care at this point. Who needs more sanity? Don Quixote does. So I'll have Don take it. And then everybody else can just go for this, methinks. We can go ahead and do this. Take these slots. Oh no, everybody can just go for this, I think. Thank you, Faust. Yippee! I don't know why. I looked in the corner of my eye and I read Wahoo White Gossipium as Walter White Gossipium. I'm like, what? I don't know why. It was really funny. I just saw it like in the, you know, in the corner of my eye. I'm like, what? Walter White Gossipium? What are you talking about, man? Okay, so this is the skill 3. Nice. God, this looks so cool. God, this looks so cool. Looks so awesome, man. Okay, well, this thing's dead out of the way. Alright, goodbye, talisman person. We'll have Ishmael do it. Oh. Yeah, we got Ishmael. She's got this. Yeah. What is her thingy?
장땡.
Jungten. I don't know what that means, but you know what? Go off, girl. I guess it don't really matter. Whatever happened, happened. Whatever happens, happens. Thank you, Merceau. I appreciate that. Oh. Bro, I'm so tired. One of these days, I'm gonna not be tired, and then we'll be good to go. Oh god, did I get a ping? Alright, yeah, they're trying to kill me if I go into the other VC because of my polls, dude. I am not going in that other voice chat. Ooh, we'll take this. Right. I also want to get burn. I also want to get burn and bleed ego gifts because of my guys. Oh wait, hold on. Which one is this? Wait, I just realized because there's no Walpurgis, we don't actually get ego gifts based on the identities. Aw, man. That actually sucks. Damn, dude. That, like, legitimately sucks. Oh, man. Now I'm just sad. Hold on, wait. What are my ego gifts? Did I choose the hammer? Okay, I did get the hammer. I do have the signpost. I also need the urn. Let's get this because this one has the urn in it. Damn, that sucks so much, dude. Like, legitimately, that upsets me. That upsets me a ton. I get it's because they're still trying to work on Kanto 9 and everything, but like, damn, dude, that just sucks a ton. Oh well. There's not really much you can do. She's yellow, okay. So if she's yellow, then we just do this. Oh well. Oh boy. Okay.
뭔가 기분 좋은 일이라도
So
있었던 거야?
she's still in yellow mode. So I think I want to go with this and then that. We'll do. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still trying to like understand how all this shit works. So I don't know. Who knows? Super yellow attack. Whatever, man. Nice. Oh, okay. They just died. All right. Cool. Thanks. I appreciate that, guys. They just died on impact. They saw us and they were like, "Oh, fuck that, dude. I'm out of here." I love when enemies do that. I think that's the best part about Mirror Dungeon. Whenever the enemies just piece the fuck out. You know what? Hold on, chat. I'm gonna flip a coin really quickly. Oh right. I also have to stream my screen to you guys so that you guys can see. All right. Coin flip. All right. What do we got? Heads or tails, chat? Heads! Alright, we're going up top. Sorry, I had to move it into your view because my PC is wide as hell, so I had to make sure that you guys could see it. Alright. Coin time. Alright, heads, we're going up. This one's not that. I don't remember which one this is. Pride or envy. Who will observe it? You know what? This is Gregor's time to shine. I'm gonna kill myself. Are we for real? Come on, Gregor. If only hard work guaranteed results. That's what I'm saying, dude. That would have been nice. God damn it. Oh, Darfuch. I don't know how to pronounce this thing. Express willingness to shoot the bullet myself. What the hell? Sure. Who will use it? We got. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Ryochu's got this. Yeah. Dark flame smoking pipe. Hell yeah. To the number 1, attack power up and 1 fragile every turn. If the main target currently has a reduced defense level, gain 5 poise before attack. Ooh. So I can go ahead and use that on Gregor, actually. Hold on, let me redeploy my guys, because I believe Gregor is all pierce, right? Gregor is all pierce, yes. And then Ishmael is all slash. Yep. I was correct. Okay. Yeah, so we have Gregor first, Ishmael second, and then we do all the cronies, or all the other things that we were doing before. Yep. Good enough for me. Yippee! Oh boy. What do we got?
적들이 뭔가 기분이
Alright,
좋아
she's in
보이는
yellow
것
mode,
같아.
so we want to go with the yellow.
카론 기분 나빠.
I wonder if the best way, if the way that you want to, it seems like the way that you want to build Ishmael in Mirror Dungeon is just pour everything into her skill 3. Like literally convert all of her skills into skill 3. That seems like the way that you want to go, honestly. Which I 100% agree with. That sounds like fun. Nice. Alrighty. Oh, excuse me. Sorry there, I'm still tired. Alright, come on, Ishmael. Come on, Ishmael. Yellow me. Get that fucking yellow, girly. It does seem kind of funny. Sorry, again, I was responding to things on my phone. It does seem kind of funny that they did essentially the same thing with She Association Faust as they did with this Ishmael, but they actually allowed this Ishmael to, like, you know, attack during her stuff, you know? I mean, at least that's what it seems like to me. There's Yi Song. We don't really want that one. Okay, bleed. I want burn. I want burn. Take that, thank you. Let's refresh, see if we can get anything good. There's poise, I'll take those. I'll take this. And then tremor, just in case. Okay, we can get this one. Take that. Alright, cool. Can we fuse anything? Let's see. Into tremor? Doesn't look like it. We got these two, but aside from that, we don't have any keyword gifts that we can use at the moment. Can I fuse any big thingies? No, because I don't have the bell. I think, do I have all of these? Wait, do I have the keg? Wobbly keg. I just got this guy. Wobbly keg. Oh, I think I need the shard as well. Wait, no, don't I have the shard? Am I stupid? No, there it is. Okay, shard, yeah. Shard, wobbly keg, and... Oh, it's shard and wobbly keg. Okay, shard and wobbly keg. Alright, shard, wobbly keg, yes. Get this. And now I do... Oh, thank you. Now we do barrel. We do this guy. We do this one, and then we do this one. Nice! Okay, cool, cool, cool. Take that. Definitely take that. That's very helpful early on. But aside from that... We can't fuse anything else at the moment. I don't think, at least. Everything else I can use, so... You know... Oh, excuse me. Again, very tired. Sorry. I can't stop repeating it. I don't know why. What's wrong with me? Somebody come over and stab me or something. One of these days, someone's gonna break into my house, stab me live on camera, and then I'm just gonna keep streaming as if nothing happened. And I think that's gonna be one of the funniest moments of my life. It will happen. And there's nothing I can do to stop it. But that's what's funny about it. Alright. Nice. Yeah, you get him, Faust. Yeah! Yeah, you get him, Faust. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's get some more blue up in this bitch. I love blue. Or sorry, yellow. I need red for that. Thank you, Ishmael. Alright. Oh wait, why did I use that with Ryoshu? What am I doing? Why am I stupid? My bad, y'all. I don't know why I did that. Nice. Good job, Ish. Good job, Ishy Fishy. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Okay, so if we do that, this, this. I wonder. Alright, let's see. Alrighty. Another discard. Okay, so now she's gonna go ahead and use her skill. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I love that. That was so cool. This team is very fun. Okay, some of them died, I think. Staggered. Yep. We'll go ahead and do that. Now she's on blue. But if we go ahead and use Tidal Elegy, she'll keep on building up blue. Right? I think that's how it wants to be. I think that's how they want to do it. What the hell? Sure. Hey, yeah, you get him, Gregor. Yeah, you get him, Ishmael. Alright, blue time. Yeah, Tidal Elegy. Tremor Burst on both parts, huh? On both coins. That's not bad, actually. Nice. Let's go, dude. Oh my god, she already has enough. Girl, how did you have enough already? What did you do? Is it because she only used one potency last time? What happened? Why is she cracked? What the hell? Girl? Are you okay? Yeah. Yeah, Tremor Burst. Let's go. Nice. Hell yeah. This team is fun, I gotta say. Like, this team, very fun. I love it a lot. Yippee! Okay, now on to... Oh, yep, most of them are staggered now. Red. Boo. Keep giving me blue. I like blue more. Okay, we'll do... We'll go ahead and have Dawn into super awesome mode. And then whatever the hell happens, happens. Oh boy. Oh, hi Faust. I like Faust's white effect. White effect as she's attacking. Nice. Let's go, Merceau. Nice. Okay, so Merceau is gonna reload now. Nice. Okay, so she's at 3 potency. Ishmael is at 3 potency now, so that's helpful. 1, 2. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, now he's lost his hat, which means that he's in super fuck you mode. And Ishmael is about to do her thingy again. We'll do that, we'll do this, we'll do that, this. Yeah, I guess it don't really matter. We're kind of just murdering people for the sake of murder. You know how it goes. Me when I kill the Church of Cogs because I'm bored. It was the Church of Cogs or Church of Gears, I don't remember. I watched my my recent rerun of this Walpurgis, like mini a while back, so I don't remember exactly. Get his ass! Yeah, let's go. Yeah, get him, Dawn. Hell yeah. You get that son of a bitch. Is Ishmael gonna use her skill 3 or no? Oh no, here she goes. There she goes. There she is. Alright, she's already got 5 potency. Let's go. Alright. Literally die. Repent, motherfucker. Hell yeah. Alright, time to use Kozan. Nice. Very helpful. Oh, thanks, Sinclair. I appreciate that. Bro, he almost ruined the rotation. That would have been funny as hell. Oh, I see. So yeah, because I think it's because hold on, let me read the skill 3 again. Let me see. At less than 3 brighten potency, gain the following effects per potency. Oh, at 5 potency, on hit with final reuse, lose bright on self because she didn't get through all of the attacks. That's why. I understand now. What if I just what if I was silly and just didn't do anything this turn? And just let Ishmael go. Well, she killed it anyways, but she would have been able to get her Kozan again. Damn, that's a nice little thing to remember. So if you use Kozan, or if she uses Kozan and an enemy that's about to die, then you don't lose any of your potency unless it's unless you hit the 5th coin. That's nice, actually. Oh, really? This one has Clash Power? Are we for real? Whatever. I'll get this since I want to make it a an extreme run. Hi, Hatred, Despair. I'm actually gonna go to a different pack. Goodbye, Evil Defining. Or no, actually, I should get rid of Hatred and Despair. Go into Time Killing Time. Yibbity-doo. Alright, Time Killing Time. Yep. Let's do this one. Hooray! My favorite. Yippee. Okay, chat, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm starting to get, like, unbelievably wiped today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give my final thoughts on the units. Gregor. Very, 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 very good. I want to see... Oh, man, I feel like I should have showed him on, like, a pure bleed team to see how he would have done. But on the Tremor team, he does exceptionally well. I'm very happy with his unit. I didn't even use a Brilliant Glory with him. God, there's so much that I just didn't get to. And they still just bodied Leheng without really any trouble. Like, this team is super good. Ishmael, very good. Crazy synergy with Title Elegy for some reason. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Crazy synergy with Title Elegy, which is nice because this one was a free Arcanite collab ego. Both of them work amazingly well with their new egos. I feel like the only character who doesn't have like a really good, synergizing ego is Faust with Command Meltdown, because Honglu has Lord of Hong Yuan, and even then, like, Heisho Faust is pretty good. Like, she synergizes pretty well with the ego. It's pretty nice. In fact, speaking of the devil, I actually want to. Oh right, I have to thread spin a couple things. Okay. Well, I guess until then, that's gonna do it for me. I'm just gonna do a couple of this really quickly so that I can, you know, get some more thread in me. Just have some fun with up-tying me things. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it from me. Thank you everybody for joining in. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry that I just, like, a lot of stuff just kind of slipped my mind as I was trying to showcase these characters. But I'm very glad that I understand how Ishmael's gimmicks work. I'm glad that I was able to defeat Lehang this time without really any trouble. It was just kind of like the unbreakable coins that were giving me a little trouble, but I'm very satisfied with these units. As much as I am not satisfied with the Enkephalin events, as well as just how the Walpurgis is just overall structured, the units, satisfactory. Very, very satisfactory. I am very happy that we have, one, an amazing Tremor Gregor, and two, a really nice Tremor and Sinking Ishmael. Another Sinking Ishmael, very helpful. Or I guess, you know, for the people that don't have, like, what's her nuts, I forget which one it is. It's Blind Obsession, no, or Pecked Captain, I think. It's either Pecked Captain or it's Reindeer / Molar Boatwork. I don't remember. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Tomorrow I might stream Gekshin. I don't exactly know because I've kind of been burnt out from that game a little bit, at least streaming it. I will figure something out. Whether it's just more showcases of these guys, who knows? I mean, I've got literally, I've literally got nothing. But yeah, that's just gonna be it for me. So, sorry, I'm blanking a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry for just the worst streaming experience you've ever had. But I still appreciate you choosing to come hang out with me. So thank you very much. Remember, look both ways crossing the street, don't get hit by cars, and have a good day.